Alright, so picked up a pretty cool little truck. At least I think so. It's all rhino lined and then painted on top of the rhino lined and then clear coated. But anyways, the reason I wanted to make a quick video for you is because when I was driving it home, I put it in gear and all of a sudden tow haul was on. And I'm like, I didn't turn that on. And then sure enough, when I pressed the button, nothing would happen. So it wasn't allowing me to get out of tow haul. So then I stopped, I put it in neutral, and then put it back into drive, and then it went out of tow haul. So I figured something weird's going on. I went down here and I found that yellow wire, or orange wire, and it was broken. It was actually grounding out up against the metal of the housing here. So that's what was causing it. And I went ahead and moved that around a little bit, and now as you'll notice, can hit that and nothing's gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'll show you real quick how to fix this. A couple things could happen. You know, you could be like this where it's not working, it could be stuck on. There's a few different reasons, but I'll show you kind of where the culprit's at and what you can do about it. Alright, so I went ahead and got it wired up the way I want it. A little tough to work in here with big hands, but either way, I got it all wired up, and I didn't want to leave too much wire. I kind of wanted to tuck back up, and what I'm going to end up doing is taking a zip tie and just kind of putting it through here so that it kind of holds it tight up against this. So there's not a ton of movement, and it doesn't scratch against this like it did last time. The other thing is, you don't need to worry about which side is which. This switch is, I believe they call it a monetary switch. So essentially it's always connected, and once you press tow haul, it breaks the circuit, and that's when it goes into tow haul. So don't need to worry about left, right, or white. I mean, they're all the same. Just connect them and you should be good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get this zip tie done. I'm going to put a little bit of tape on there just to kind of protect a little bit more from movement. And I'll hit you back here in just a second. Alright, so I went ahead and wrapped those up just a little bit to give them a little protection, and then I put that zip tie on, as you'll see, and I left a little bit of flex here. I wanted to get the zip tie on the plastic pieces that I had put into this wire, and I put it real tight so that it doesn't move. And now, as you'll notice, when I do the tilt wheel, it kind of stays out of the way. So I don't think this should ever be a problem again. But let me get this plastic back on, put the bolt back in, and see if it works. Alright, so I went ahead and put it back together, and obviously that boot probably needs to be replaced soon, but moment of truth. Let's see how it all comes together. Hopefully it works, otherwise it's going to be a waste of time. Alright, let's go ahead and throw it into drive. Alright, now let's see what we've got as far as a button working or not. Boom. That's good. So yeah, that does it. Hopefully that helped you out a little bit. I mean, it was a pretty simple fix. I didn't know what to expect once I got this truck and it started doing that. It kind of freaked me out a little bit just because you never know. But yeah, all in all, I think we're good to go. Let's get this thing back on the road. 5.3 is a good sounding motor. Hope this helped you out. Best of luck.